guys? It's your girl Key, and I'm back in the building with another video. I know it's been a very long time since I made a video. I think about 2 weeks. It hasn't even been that long. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks. But I refuse to make a video if I don't have nothing to talk about, no type of prank to do, no type. I'm not just coming up with any old thing just to put up here. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not about to do that. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and they post a lot of bullshit. I'm not doing that, okay? If I ain't got nothing interesting to put up here, I ain't putting it up here. But anyway, so today this video is just, just to talk. I just want to talk to you guys and make a point. Look, I got this bump. My husband just bust this bump on my chin. And he hurt me very bad. So it looked like it's inflamed, right? I don't know why I have this anyway. But anyway, off the subject. I'm always like figuring something out when I'm on camera. But anyway, so I just want to talk about a few things that I'm not gonna say it bothers me. But I just want to talk about a few things that it have been on my mind. And it makes me think like really. But anyway, so basically what I want to talk about is relationships. Relationships that involves your spouse, friends, family, associates, whatever, whatever you guys want to call it. But I just want to say this. And this is not for anybody to get offended. Because if you do, you already know. I don't care. But no, I'm just kidding. Of course I care about my fans' feelings. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or come off the wrong way. But basically, I just have it's just an opinion of mine. So lately, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers and people vlogs and things like that. I done listened to a few of my friends' situations with their spouses, family members as well. I've been listening to their situations and with their spouses, the significant other, boyfriend, baby father, whatever you want to call them, husband, whatever, okay, and there's a lot of I'm give me a chance because I'm trying to make sure that I don't offend anybody. So I'm trying to make sure I say things, without offending people, because my husband told me that, I have a way with words and sometimes I may come off too strong and I may say something that that may be off the chain, and to me it's not off the chain. I'll be like, well, if somebody said it to me or a friend or whatever, or somebody that care about me, I wouldn't have took it like that. But if you don't know me, you said some shit like that, then of course I'm gonna take it a different way, and then you make it popped on. But coming from like a friend or a family member, you shouldn't. But this is what I want to say. Now, if it was me and someone told me about my significant other, which is my husband, that something was going on or they seen him somewhere, I would question him. Nowadays, you cannot get involved in other people's relationship, other people's marriage, other people's thing. I mean, whatever you want to call it. You can't get involved. Even if it's your friend, a family member, an associate, whatever you want to call that person to you, a buddy, whatever. You can't get involved because sometimes getting involved, you think you doing the right thing, and to them they feel like you're hating or it's jealousy. Now, I've learned my lesson by getting involved in other people's stuff. And what I mean by that is if I feel like that your significant other is on some bullshit, and I am a friend of yours or family members or an associate, obviously I'm in your life, I must have some type of title other than your next door fucking neighbor, right? Okay, even if I was your next door neighbor and I got respect enough for you to let you know that your significant other is on some bullshit, I'm gonna let you know. But I learned to not get involved in that. um, because it will backfire on you. And when it do, not that it might be a bad thing, because I was always taught that if a person don't want to be in your life, they wasn't meant to be in it, so don't go chasing them. Don't open the door for a person that don't want to be there. Don't try to keep somebody that don't want to be kept. It's many sayings to that. So if I was good before you was in my life, I'm gonna be good without you being in there. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody that's in my life that walk out, I ain't missing nothing. Okay? I'm gonna let you know that right now. For those of you that are in my life, it's a blessing. Okay? It's definitely a blessing. I just want to let you know that you are, appreciated. Very much so. I just want to let you know that, if just in case I don't tell you enough, for those of my friends and family members that are watching this, you are appreciated. And for my fans, when my fan page become bigger, when my fan base become bigger, I'm pretty sure I would appreciate you guys too, because without fans there will be no YouTubers. So I definitely appreciate the little bit of fans that I have now. I do, and my subscribers, I do appreciate you guys now. But I just wanted to make that very clear. I just wanted to tell you, when you think you're doing something good for somebody and you voice your opinion about somebody's significant other, it will backfire on you. So if you care about anybody, if you care about the person that you're giving basically the advice to, and you want that person to remain in your life, or you want you and that person to remain friends and as close as I don't know how close you are, but if you want to remain close or in touch or whatever you want to call it, it's best to mind your business. Because your friend, family member, associate, whatever you want to call it, your buddy, your girlfriend, your bestie, at the moment she may be upset with her spouse, right? Okay. And then you on the phone with her or in her face or whatever, and y'all together and you're kicking this person's back in. And it's her significant other. Now, when her and her significant other become friends again, or they fix the problem that they have, guess who back they're going to be kicking in now? Yours. You know why? Because that person is going to go back and tell her significant other, let me tell you what such and such said about you, or let me tell you what such and such feels about you. It's okay when, like, for instance, it's okay for me to kick my husband's back into him. You understand? But it's not okay to allow another person to kick his back in. But I guess when I'm mad at him, I'm supposed to be like, all right, we're going to kick my husband's back in because I'm mad at him. So be it. And then now me and him patch it up. And I'm like, yeah, let me tell you what such and such said about you. My nigga, you on the wrong too, because you sat up there with that person and helped kick his back in. Or you kicked your spouse back in first and you caused the other person to agree with you. Now, I'm the type of person is I would never tell nobody to leave their spouse. I don't care what you are to that person. Especially if you guys are married. Why? Because I'm a married woman. That's number one. Because I'm a married woman, I would never tell nobody to leave their husband. I don't care if he's kicking on your ass. Now, I may help you look at the situation like, yo, women are not supposed to be getting their ass for by no man. You're not supposed to be called no bitch, from your spouse. So you're not supposed to be called a hoe from your spouse. You're not supposed to be disrespected by your husband at all. So I may reiterate that, but I would never tell you to leave him. Even though the right thing to do would be to leave him, because that's what I would do if I had a husband like that. But I would never tell you that because that's not my place to do so. I am just here to let you know, like, I'm here for you. So you want to talk, we going to talk. But the moral of the story is that out in here that keep going on?
That's my phone dying.
Oh, the moral of the story is basically what I am, trying to say is never involve yourself in somebody's love life. Okay, because it will always backfire on you no matter what. Unless you just you got a real ass female, like a real ass friend. Me, I'm a real ass person. If my husband is up to no good and he treating me like shit and he's not treating me like the wife or the woman that I am, or the mother of his child, like, and someone came to me and told me like, yo, your husband ain't treating you good. He's not supposed to be doing this, that, and the third. And I mean, like, I'm going to, like, if I couldn't see that on my own, I'm going to take heed to that, like, word. Like, maybe I am being dogged out. Maybe I am being mistreated. Maybe I'm not supposed to be with this dude. You understand? I would question that. I would question that. But I would never stop, like, speaking to the person that, that put me on it. Sometimes when you're in love, I know you heard that song by Eve, Love is Blind, right? Love is definitely blind. It does play tricks on your mind, too. So when you're in love, sometimes you can't see when a person is actually doing you wrong and mistreating you. Actually, sometimes when you're with somebody for so long and they've been treating you like shit for so long, you actually get used to it and you think that that's the way to be treated. But when you leave and you find a man that actually treats you right, you're going to think this whole time like, damn, I was just with somebody that treated me like shit. But you don't know. I understand. You don't know what it's like to be treated good because you with somebody that treats you like shit.
Yeah, Rhea.
So, I mean, that's just my,
That's right, Rhea.
that's just what I'm saying. I'm sorry, you guys. The baby is. She's trying to come in the door. Go see what's wrong with her. I'm sorry, you guys. She's trying to. The baby is in here wilding out.
Shit 3 times. I mean green.
I am on. What, Grandma?
Oh, well, then you know. Tomorrow you know it's the 3rd time.
Nobody want to hear that the baby used the bathroom.
Yeah, you like,
I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh, she likes the spaghetti, but the spaghetti don't like her.
Get this. Please get this.
What is that? Give me.
I'm sorry, you guys. That was my grandmother. She just, woo, crazy. But anyway, so I just wanted to basically say that, it's a little crazy. I watched a movie last night. Matter of fact, it wasn't just a movie. A friend contacted me last night, and she told me that a spouse of hers, a friend of hers was in a situation that the spouse ended up leaving when it was all said and done. He eventually came back, and her and that person is no longer friends. All because there was a statement that she made trying to be on her friend's side, like, yo, I peeped that too about him, but I just didn't want to say nothing. If you can't be real with the person that you're dealing with, your friend, family member, if you can't be real with them, they don't need to be in your life. You understand what I'm saying? You was born in this world by yourself, and you're going to leave this world by yourself. Yes, I have siblings and whatnot, but I came here by myself. You understand? So, I was never pressed for friends, neither. I do have very good friends, too. I'm going to let you know that, too. I have friends. And I have I have a lot of female family members, one in particular that I'm very, very close with, actually. And, that's my sis, actually. And there's, we're very, very, we're like this. We like this. She's like everywhere with me. That's my ace boom. She's all over my Instagram, all over my Facebook. You probably know her. Her name is Lucy Lulu. Real name is Nini. Dominique. That's my ace boom. That's my heart. That's my baby. We get along. We have our, ups and downs, but it's never to the point where she can't take advice from me and I can't take advice from her. One thing I did learn about, family and friends, sometimes you're closer to your friends than you are with your family. And I got that advice from Nini, actually. She actually told me, sometimes you're closer to your friend than you are with your family. And she's the only one from my female cousins and female, family members. She's the only one that I am really actually close to. Now, you could tell her anything about a dude that she's dealing with. If she don't agree, she don't agree. If she agrees, she agreed. But she's real. Like, I don't want to call her a real B, but she's a real chick. She's a real woman, real down to earth. Like, you could be like, yo, bro, like me, that's not what it is. Like, that dude is such as a, he's suspect. He this, he that. She'll be like, yo, word, I'm about to leave him alone, kid. Like, I'm about to leave him alone. And then you got some people that, feel like their significant other is the world. My nigga. No. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that where it is. But basically, what I'm trying to say boils down to is don't stay with a person that you love more than you love yourself, because God will take that person from you. Don't stay with a person because you think you can't be with nobody else either, because maybe you got kids by this person, maybe you got too many kids by them, and you think like, oh man, nobody gonna want me. That's not true either. There's a lot of stepdaddies that's willing to take care of your kid, believe that, especially if you're a good woman. Number 2, I would never, okay, this is not about me, so I got to pull back a little bit. Let me just pull back a little bit, because again, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. I'm at the age where now in my life where I have to let some people go, and I have to let people go that I feel like is not good for me. I have to let people go that I feel like is too much for me. I have to let people go that I feel like is not growing with me. And what I mean by not growing with me is, if you ratchet and we can't have a conversation on the phone without you saying, bitch this, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Number 1, I'm a mother. Okay? I'm a mother before anything. I do not like sitting on the phone with a person. That's back old times, you know, when we was little girls. Bitch this, bitch that. No. We're not doing that. Okay? I don't have friends that talk like that. If I have to be around you and I can't, and I gotta try to adapt to your ways, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like family, friend, associate, like I don't want to deal with you, okay? I don't. I can't. If you're louder than I am, I don't want to be around you. Because, you know, I got a mouth on me. And if both of us got a mouth, this is going to happen. We're going to bump heads. So, to prevent that, because I have a lot to lose, okay? A whole lot to lose. Not saying I got a lot more to lose than the next person, but I have a lot to lose. Okay, I'm just going to say that. So, I would hate to have to pop on a friend or a family member or an associate or a bestie of mine. I would hate to be in that type of predicament because we don't get along. People grow apart from each other. And I've grown apart from a lot of people. And I come to realize that a lot of people that were in my life, and I'm not even going to say it's a lot of people, it was like maybe a handful of people, if that. Maybe about 2 people. 2 people. And I had to separate myself from them. They may think they separated themselves from me, but I, separated myself. And I did that because I realized it was better for us to be apart. For a lot of other different reasons. Like I said, if I felt like I couldn't be myself and I can't come to you and talk to you about the things I see, and you the type of person like, nah, that's not what it is, or nah, that didn't happen, or nah, it's not like that, or you always got a nah or something negative, like, my nigga, like I'm blind, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Only thing I know is I'm gonna say this. Anybody that knows me, anybody that knows my husband, anybody that know my family, period, my family that live in this household, everybody know that I got kids that's respectable. Everybody know that I got kids that's responsible. Everybody know that I got loving kids. Loving and caring and respectable kids. My kids don't curse. My kids ain't out of control. My kids, I'm not going to say they hard-headed, they barely. They don't get into trouble. They're not involved in, bullshit and things like that. Everybody know me as a parent and as a woman. I raised my kids like up to par. When I say up to par, I mean up to par. Like, my kids is very respectful. And anybody that know my husband knows that man treats me like a queen, no matter what. I could be the most annoying and do the most annoyingest thing on earth, or disrespectful to maybe him or maybe somebody else may feel like it's disrespectful. He would never give me that same energy back. Everybody knows that my husband go beyond. I'm talking to the end of the world for me. I mean, it could be his last. If I want something, he's going to do it. He may not want to. I may tap him out of bed 2 o'clock in the morning like, hey, I want this. and he's sleeping and he got to work, he may not like that I did that, but if I really want it, he's going to get in that car and he's going to go. He may give me a little, Key, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, Key, why you wait this late? It may be a little of that, but he's going to go. If you don't have a husband that's willing to break his neck for you, you with the wrong man. I'm sorry to say. I'm just sorry to say. Now, you may feel like, no, that's not true. He's good in other ways. Honey, you can believe what you want. You're telling yourself that. But you know the truth. You know damn well that that man that you with, or that you married, or that you had kids by, is not the man for you, or the man that you was looking for. You just ended up sticking with him because you've been with him for so long, so you feel like you're stuck. You're never stuck. If you with a man that's calling you out your name when he get mad, if you with a man that physically fights you because he's mad, if you're with a man that calls you names, he ain't even got to call you out your name. He could just call you names, period. You're with the wrong man. Now, you got women that tend to do things like that too. This is vice versa. Now, if you are socially abusive, you're with the wrong woman. And sometimes I could be a little mouthy, but there's a limit that I could take it to. You understand what I'm saying? I don't go that far. I know when to like shut down, like when you're going too far. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's a limit where how much a person can take. And if I feel like I'm being too much, my husband will be like, Key, that's too far. You're going too far. Like, I know when to pull back. But if you with a man or a woman that socially abuse you, that's worse than emotionally and socially abusive.
What the fuck is
Social, like, but if I say it, then that one particular person gonna think I'm talking about that.
But it's no defined definition as social abuse.
Social abuse, yeah. Social abuse. What emotional abuse, social abuse. It's the same. Social abuse is a person that really don't talk to their spouse at all. Like they sit in example, they sit in front of the game all day and play the game, but they barely talk to you.
That's
when you're sitting in
that's not social abuse.
Neglect. I don't think that's neglect.
That's a form of neglect.
I don't think that's neglect. That's your theory of neglect.
Yo,
social abuse.
I guarantee you Google social abuse. Ain't fucking different.
Yeah, T trying to say there's no social abuse, okay? He's saying emotional.
Comment down below if you ever heard of social abuse.
He said emotional abuse, okay. But emotional abuse is different. That's when somebody can badger you all day long and hurt your feelings all day long. Like you got men out there that don't even talk to their spouse. Like they just come in, sit in front of the game, and they won't say nothing to you. Like, I mean, to me, that's social abuse.
That's not no social abuse. That's neglect.
All right.
Yo.
So that's social abuse.
No, it's not.
Nigga, you sitting in my house and you ain't talking to me all day long, and that
It's
game
not
is.
social abuse.
All right, what you call it?
That is neglectful.
I don't think that's neglect.
Yes, it is. That's the definition of neglect when you sit there and not pay something
Oh,
that
my
needs to
hair
be paid
needs to be done.
attention. That's
The
the
back of my
definition
hair
of
is-
neglect. Social abuse.
Anyway, like I said, social abuse. I gotta go fix my hair. Back of my hair is rough. Look at this.
How you make up
I
your
don't know
own
what
damn
happened.
terms?
Yeah. Social abuse. But anyway, you guys. So
You know what
basically,
you do? You
What?
social media abuse me. Somebody who sits on social media and watches videos and does this and does that and don't talk to you, that's social media abuse.
anyway, this video was not in direct to anybody, okay? It was I just wanted to speak on it because I had a few friends lose friends over being involved in their friends' business, relationship, or marriage, all because they made a statement and they ended up back with the fool, back with the abuser, back with the abuser. And then, she ended up telling her part of what the friend said, but didn't tell the part what she said. Like, you helped your friend badger him too. So, but they leave that part out. You know, but like I said, whatever helps you sleep at night, so be it. Okay? Go ahead and, do what you gotta
like
do.
I love it.
Yeah, right. If you like it, I love it. So basically, the moral of this story, I'm gonna wrap this up. Basically, is sometimes it's just best to stay out of people's relationships and marriage or together. If a person ain't meant for the person they dealing with,
Guess they'll see in their own
they'll
time.
see in their own time and their own term. Just stay out of it and mind your business. If the person is getting their butt kicked and things like that, or the man is physically, or opposite, the woman is physically abusing, their spouse,
Take
and you know about it. If you would like to, you can call anonymous. You can call a number, and I'm pretty sure you could Google it. Google have the number. Just look it up. Call anonymous. Don't leave your name, and just let them know the situation that's at hand. Like someone that's being physically abused, and you could just report it. If you don't want to lose this person as a friend, or you don't want to stop talking to this person, just go ahead and mind your business, and just let it be. Like I said, sometimes it may be too late. Sometimes it's too late for something to be done, and this person get abused so bad that they end up getting killed, dying, whatever the case may be. It ends up sometimes getting real worse. So if you would like, you can actually back away out of the situation and just walk away yourself, and just don't want no parts of it. So just walk away. I'm sorry, you guys.
Shit.
Just walk away.
My bad.
If Just walk away, basically, if it's hurting you that bad, or you're scared. Report it and just walk away. It's probably best that you just no longer be friends with the person. Even if it's a family member, just walk away. Tell somebody else and just walk away. At least it's out of your hands. You actually told somebody, so now it's their, they should move along and do something about it. Whether they tell the next person or tell authorities or whatever the case may be, they have to do something about it. They have to take the next step. Okay, so that's basically all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna wrap this video up, you guys. I'm sorry for the long vacation that we had from off of social media, but I did make a Facebook page for our Instagram. Our YouTube page. I did make our YouTube channel. I did make a Facebook page last night. We already have one for Instagram. So I didn't want to do all this before. Like I said, I'm not good with being on the internet. Like, I don't like. There's a lot of mean people on the internet, a lot of mean people on the internet. But I will talk about that in the next video of why it takes me so long to put videos up, why I don't put some up every day. I'm going to explain that in the next video. This video was already too long. I'm going to just wrap this up. I'm going to do another video with me and T, and he may be in it, he may not. But I'm going to talk about why I don't post every day, or why he don't post every day, or why we as a family don't post every day. Okay, so you guys, I hope you like this video. Leave a comment down below. Again, if you would like to report, somebody that's being abused in any type of form, way, or shape, you can leave it in the description at the bottom, and I will be more than, willing to report it for you. They don't know me, I don't know them. I could just say that I just got an anonymous tip, to help you out so you could get it off your hands. Okay, I'm willing to help anybody that want the help. Don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so that you can get the new videos when I do post them. And I will post another video. Again, that new video will be talking about why we're not posting every day. It is some real important stuff and good reasons of why. Even though those reasons are definitely going to change why we're not. But I just want to tell y'all why, so you could be like, yo, that's why, I just need to let you guys know that. But anyway, you guys, so I see you guys later. And I do have a new subscriber. I'm supposed to shout out the new subscriber. I made this video without actually looking at the name, and I do apologize. I will shout you out when I make the second video. I'm going to go look at the name now. I'm going to write it down, and I'm going to get ready to do the other video after editing this one, and then I'll shout you out, okay? Peace.